Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March 9, 2023. We're going to be talking about AEW because it's a weird episode. Weird. Because they changed the name of a championship after the champion got attacked. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a new champion. It's confusing. And a weird alliance. So let's get to. We have some things to talk about for 2K23 because they give us about my rise. They talk about that. They talk about my rise. And let's say there's going to be interesting things to unlock. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be, I guess it's going to be interesting my rise. We're going to try it. We're going to see it. Because ladies and gentlemen, the women's one, you are the niece of a legend, a Hall of Famer, that has a problem with Molly Holly back in the day. So, there's some things that you could, to unlock, like the Raw Arena. And you can unlock Mighty Molly. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the Molly that was teaming up with the Hurricane, and I believe Rosie as well, Mighty Molly. And then you have the men's that you are the Lock. That's your name, the Lock. And ladies and gentlemen, in that one, I believe that you unlock another version of Triple H. Gene, his last name, it's another Triple H. It looks like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, but it's not Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I think it was WCW Triple H when he was in WCW. But you had to play My Rise to unlock that Triple H. So that's pretty interesting to see. We've seen Lita has a different face thing. Everybody could stop complaining about her face being ugly, being bad created by 2K. They show us Lita like 3 weeks before the game comes out, and people start complaining. And now she has a better face that looks like her face in real life. So now people can stop complaining about that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get to AEW. Not a lot of things for happening on 2K23, but it sounds like a pretty good game. I'm excited to play it. There's a lot of wrestlers that we can play as, and there's a lot of wrestlers we had to unlock with the Supercharger or my showcase. I know it's not called my showcase, but the 2K showcase mode. You had to if you want to win some of the stuff, even the championships as well. So yeah, I can't wait to play all that and see what happens. I don't think my faction you unlock anything. I really didn't care for it 2K22. I don't care for it this year. They put online. Cool. And how is that any better? I don't think that's any better, guys. They did my GM. They changed some things. They put some. Now you could have more than 2 guys in a match or a tag team match. I think that's the limit. But now you could have 4 guys, but you can't have like 8-man something, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, War Games, Elimination Chamber. You can't have those matches, but you could have the other ones. And they put other titles as well. More titles that you could put on the line in my GM mode. And you got Xavier Woods and Tyler Breezy will be on the mode as well. Tyler Breeze is playable wrestler. If you guys want to play as him. You don't have to, I don't think you have to unlock him. Do you? I don't know. If you do, it might be on the Supercharger thing. If you guys bought that or whatever, I think the Supercharger is on both Xbox and PS5 or whatever it's called. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to AEW. We got an interesting AEW and a weird AEW. Not a lot of segments happen. A lot of interviews and talk about AEW Revolution. But, ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Soho did talk about why she attacked Britt Baker and all that stuff. She blames the fans again. All the times that she wrestled against Britt Baker, the fans was happy. And then when she versed Chris Statlander in the Owen Hart women's tournament, the fans didn't give her a warm welcome. And all that stuff. So that's why she joined Soraya and Toni Storm in attacking every single women, AEW's originals. Well, technically Sky Blue is not really original. Is she original? When is she? She didn't came into AEW in 2019. I don't know. Not a lot of segments, but ladies and gentlemen, we do got a championship match that got made for next week. They're going to be in Winnipeg, Canada. And Jade Cargill had an open challenge for any Canadian to face her for the TBS Championship. And I wonder who that's going to be. She made fun of Canada, and Renee is not happy about that. But we know Renee is not going to say, yeah, I want to do... I want to do the open challenge, because she's not going to do the open challenge. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. We got Orange Cassidy defending his All-Atlantic Championship against Jay Lethal, and everybody of Jay Lethal's got friends were banned from ringside. Singh, Sanjay Dutt, and Jeff Jarrett. They were all banned. I don't think Jeff Jarrett was. For some reason, he was somewhere. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Orange Cassidy. But Jay Lethal looked like he was going to attack Orange Cassidy with the Golden Globe. I think that's what it's called. But the referee stopped him, and he was trying to kick him out. But it was a distraction for Jeff Jarrett to roll in, slide in, and do the really bad version of his finisher. Like, he landed on his knees. I don't know if he hurt his knees, but he landed on his knees. Like, normally he lands on his stomach, but he lands on his knees with this thing. The reverse, it looks like a skull crush finale. But yeah, that's what he did. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Jarrett smashes the guitar into the leg of Orange Cassidy. And then the best friends came out, and Jeff Jarrett ran away. But Tony Khan made a big announcement. It's not really big announcements. So Orange Cassidy was doing an open challenge next week, right? But I guess it got accepted for Jeff Jarrett. It's not an open challenge if you're going to tell us who the opponent is. Duh. And then they said because of their sponsor, I believe it's a sponsor, the Warmer Bros. I think it's a channel. I think it's a TV channel. Things like that. And they go and change the when Tony Khan said that this is the last time the All-Atlantic Championship is getting defended next week. But no, it's not. They're not going to get rid of the title. They're changing the name to the AEW International Championship. Every time you say Tony Khan has a big announcement, it's never a big announcement. It's an announcement that nobody cares for. Like this behind the scenes thing on March 29th, this new show they're doing. WWE done that already. They done all this behind the scenes before. And now they're AEW is trying to use it as a TV show. So we all know it might be fake. Jesus. Oh, my Lord. So we have the International Championship getting defended by Orange Cassidy to versus Jeff Jarrett. And it was supposed to be an open challenge. But we know who the opponent is. It's not an open challenge. That's not an open challenge. So Ricky Starks came out, and we want to know what is next for him. He talked about that he destroyed the JAS. He beat Chris Jericho at Revolution. But he got rudely interrupted by the intro, the theme song of the Bullet Club. And then here comes Juice Robinson to attack Ricky Starks. But is Juice Robinson still part of the Bullet Club? Because one of the commentaries says that they thought that he left Bullet Club while he left New Japan Pro Wrestling. Does that mean the Bullet Club is coming to AEW? Remember Jay White, he left New Japan Pro Wrestling. Does that mean he goes to AEW? But it looks like we're not going to see Bryan Danielson for a while because he talked about what happened in the pay-per-view and he thought he should just fight. And he did not think about his family. So he just thought about fighting. And when he was in the bell lock, he was fighting. But he says he lost feeling of his arms. And I believe his leg as well. And he couldn't play with his kids. Because that's what MJF said. He says, after the Ironman match, you won't be able to play with your kids. And Mr. Bryan Danielson agreed. And then he says that he's going to go home. I don't think he's leaving AEW. I think he's just going to get written off TV for a bit. And then he's going to make his return, just like FTR did. They came back. They made the return. And they have made a promo. They want the guns. Then we got Ruby Soho. After she talked about why she did what she did, she had a match with Scott Blue. And the winner of that match was Ruby Soho. And ladies and gentlemen, and then the rest of the Soiree and Tony Storm came out, tried to write the L, spray paint onto Scott Blue, until Willow Nightingale came out, tried to do the same, tried to talk Ruby Soho out of it, until she got attacked, and she got spray painted with the L as well. Then we had Chris Jericho, Daniel Garcia, and Sammy Guevara, the JAS, will be versing Top Flight and AR Fox in a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Chris Jericho, the JAS. And they said they are claiming that they are the number contenders. They called out the House of Black, but the Elite came out and they saying that they deserve the number contendership because they're the former champions. But technically, Don Callis said it. And then the House of Black was on the Titantron, and then they pop out of nowhere and hold up their titles in the face of the JAS, and Brody King holding his title in the face of the Elite, and he says that they will fight both of the teams. So next week is going to be a triple threat trios championship match. So there's going to be 12 guys in the match. Right? Did I get that right? I know there's 6, so 7, 8, 9. 9 guys, I got it wrong. My bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to happen there. We got the trios title on the line and the triple threats, trios, 6-man, I don't know what you want to call it. All of that happening. Oh, boy. Then we had the Blackpool Combat Club will be versing Dark Order. John Silver and Alex Runo. For some reason, Evil Uno wasn't in the corner of Dark Order. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Jon Moxley and Claudio. And then Jon Moxley wouldn't let go of the submission. And then John Silver tried to help Alex Runnels. And then he just got gut-wrenched over the top rope from Claudio. And then he did a Bulldog submission onto Alex Runnels. Jon Moxley did it. And then here comes Evil Uno. He punched Wheeler Yuta while he was trying to get to him. And he punched him. And then, ladies and gentlemen, and then Blackpool Combat attacked Evil Uno when Uno tried to save Runnels. And then here comes Hangman Adam Page. And then the Dark Order rolls out of the ring. And then you just saw Hangman Adam Page sucker punches Claudio. And then the rest of the Blackpool Combat attacks Hangman. And then the referees has to come out and break up the fight. Because nobody could stop these Blackpool Combat guys. Because it's always one by one, somebody comes out to save them, but there's 3 of them, and there's always one of them. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Then we have Powerhouse Hobbs versus Wardlow for the TNT title in the Falls Count Anywhere match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys heard on Twitter and on TV that somebody stole the TNT title from Wardlow. They broke his rental car and stole his gear. So this is why this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, because he doesn't have so he has a Falls Count Anywhere gear on, because he said a friend lent him some clothes. So yeah, I don't know he got robbed for real, or it's part of the story, because I don't think they would put it on TV. But again, it's AEW. They put anything on TV because it's not smart if you're actually talking about real robbery when you should call the cops, not put on TV. So I don't understand the whole thing there, but if it's real, I hope Tony Khan gets his title back and Wardlow fixes the damages, and thank God he's okay. But if it's fake, it's part of the story. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, when Wardlow was about to put Powerhouse Hobbs through the stage, guys, it wasn't the stage. It was horrible. It was bad. Oh my God. It's like the blood and guts. I will tell you guys when we get there. And then here comes QT Marshall attacking Wardlow with the steel chair multiple times, and he helped Powerhouse Hobbs win the TNT title. But they did a double powerbomb, trying to throw Wardlow off the stage. Wardlow landed on a bunch of soft things. And then Excalibur says, "Oh my God, he broke his back," when he landed on the soft things. A padded thing. It looked like he broke a little hole of the, like the wood. But it was a padded thing. It was a big, giant, thick, a padded thing here. And he went through, he did not really went through it. And I thought it was stupid. I totally thought it was stupid because, ladies and gentlemen, it's supposed to look like he got hurt bad. But it didn't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now they're doing something with QT Marshall. Now we know that QT Marshall is going to be the guy that's going to get beat up every time when somebody wants to get to Powerhouse Hobbs. So we got a new TNT champion. What's the point of Wardlow winning the title against Samoa Joe at Revolution, when you could put Powerhouse Hobbs in a triple threat match in Revolution and then he could win it? Make it faster, because now you just made Wardlow look weak. His first title defense, he loses his first title defense. That doesn't make any sense. His first title defense. I understand maybe they're going to keep Samoa Joe on Ring of Honor because he's the television champion on Ring of Honor now. But now you just made Wardlow look weak because his first title defense, where he got robbed and didn't have really good gear on, and then he loses his first title defense in a Falls Count Anywhere match where he should be a beast. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys on Friday for Impact Wrestling Result, because we're going to be filming on Friday and uploading on Friday as well for that too. My nose is itchy. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. See you guys on Friday. That's all for me today, and I said that twice. Bye-bye.